Dirk, I know we've talked about this before, but there's just no quit in this defense. They get their hands on a lot of balls.
No, they're doing a great job. Yeah, turnovers is the deal. Our D's doing a great job. Our O needs to put the ball away. It's that simple. Good job by the D, though.
We didn't see Jeremy McNichols really during the offseason because of his shoulder. I know it's only been a few days, but is he, as you hoped in the passing game in particular?
Yeah, I think it's still just a little bit early. You know, we got 2 or 3 guys coming off surgeries, first day putting shoulder pads on. You know, in what we're doing, Jeremy looks fine, but it's just probably a little early yet to see. But yeah, we're happy he's out there working.
What's your thoughts with Antonio Pierre, the Canadian tight end?
I'm sorry, say it again.
What's your thoughts on Canadian tight end Antonio Pierre?
Yeah, he's doing really good. We feel like we got a real hidden gem, if you will, being able to get him as a free agent, guy that weighs 265. We like those big tight ends. We like tight ends that can block and catch. So far, he's again another guy off to a good start.
Dirk, was Roberto Aguayo 5 for 5 by your count?
I had them both 4 out of 5. I had both guys 4 out of 5. But I'll be honest, I was kind of watching the alignment up front. You know, we'll look at the tape, but I guess I didn't watch it that close. I thought they both missed their last one, but I could be wrong.
Chris Conte last year, I know he made some huge plays for you. He's just one of those guys you can trust back there with all the football he's playing.
Yeah, Chris, first off, Chris is really athletic. You know, Chris almost is athletic like a corner. I mean, he can really run. He's long. I think Chris's confidence is up right now. He maybe in the past would get down on himself a little bit too much for no reason, in my opinion. And I think Chris is doing well. But it's also been good, you know, with Keith and Chris working with that first group. JJ and Justin Evans have really showed. Justin Evans is another guy like McNichols and like Claire that missed some time in the spring, but 3 days in. 3 days in.
Is Conte one of the best pure athletes on this team?
He's up there. Yeah, he's up there. He is a good athlete. Yep.
What's it do for a player when you have the kind of game-changing plays he has? That when he's going to get hurt after that. But
yeah. Anytime we're talking to these guys all the time about making your plays. I mean, you can't make plays just willy-nilly running around the field with your head cut off. But when your opportunity comes, you got to make it. And you know, Chris, any player when they make their play, it raises their confidence level, just like it raises the team's confidence level. And that, I think you'll hear the guys talk about that. That's part of practice. A guy makes a play, that side of the ball tends to feed off of it. That's momentum.
It seems like Dante Dye and Josh Huff might be the top 2 guys for that. I don't know if it's that last receiver spot, but you've talked about the depth of receiver after the guys that we know are going to be here. Are those 2 guys that are really showing a lot to you right now?
I think it's way too early to be saying who's at what spot. And you know, we preach competition. I'm sure all the guys you didn't name wouldn't be too happy about that. So you know, you watch a couple plays and you think that means they did everything right that day. It's rarely like that. I mean, everybody's making some plays, everybody's making some mistakes.
Coach, along that same line, you're talking about guys that aren't in the game. How important are taking mental reps when you're not in the play?
It's important. It's hard. You know, the fact that it's not blazing hot out here helps those guys concentrate a little bit more. You know, let's face it, when you're 22, 23 years old and you're not in there, you got plenty of distractions out here, and it's all part of it. But that's not easy. They're supposed to be doing that, but I think we'd be kidding ourselves if we think they're doing a perfect job of that. Solid. You know, Adam. Everyone tries to beat Adam down. You know that he's not a quality player. Adam's been a quality player since he got here and continues to be. I mean, he's just a little bit underappreciated maybe. That guy's a good football player.
Along those lines, Dirk, your message to rookies, especially those guys who maybe are down in the depth chart.
Yep.
Can you talk about
that's a great question. And because the message to all of our rookies that I talk a lot about is opportunity. Everybody has opportunity, but it's not equal opportunity. All right, we can't sugarcoat it. I mean, we're not going to give every single guy the same opportunity that Mike Evans or Quan Alexander gets. That's just not how it works. But there is opportunity, and you know, we put the schedule up and we show that preseason game in Cincinnati. Typically, everybody that's healthy plays in that game. So you have an opportunity. Maybe you only get 4 or 5 reps a day. You also have time to prove your. If you've seen how many cameras are out here, I mean, every single thing these guys do is filmed and analyzed by the coaches. So the coaches are watching them all day.
Dirk, what changes from an evaluation standpoint tomorrow when the pads go on?
Just a couple of the drills we do. When the pads go on, there'll be some more drills. They did some one-on-one run blocking down in the corner today, and they did some pass rush drills. When we're going, you could really see the intensity in the team drills today because the defensive line really had good push. That the quarterbacks have to get used to those guys right in their face. Yeah. But when they're over there working in one-on-one and two-on-two, those are pretty much live pass rushes, because they don't have to worry about hitting Jameis. So the main thing that just changes is the nature of some of the drills. Who's the Charles?
Yeah, I mean, you got a very crowded running back.
Yeah.
A lot of different skills.
Yep. Well, I just say it's maybe a little early to define anybody's role. I mean, these guys, if I stood up here today and said, I'm going to skinny this guy into this tiny role right here, I mean, these guys, they want to be on the field every play, and right now that's what competing is. That's what training camp's about. That the role-playing thing will work itself out. At the very least, Charles is a really good third down back. He's great in protection, and really good on the perimeter, and an excellent receiver. You saw that today. He got loose in the flat a couple times, and he can do something with it once he gets out there.
How much does a healthy J.R. Sweezy help your offensive line?
Well, we hope JR continues to be healthy. We're real excited about JR. I mean, getting him back is a bonus. Coming back after missing all last year. So as the pads go on, that plays to JR's strength. So we'll see how it goes.
Hey, Coach, at the end of practice, it looks like Chris Baker had an ice on his knee. Just get dinged up a bit.
I'm not sure what happened. I mean, every day, guys get some little bumps and bruises out here, and we're trying to get these guys. It's a long season. We try to get these guys to take care of their bodies. So I don't think we had anything serious, but I'm really not sure.
Are you ordering all this rain work?
No, I'd like some heat, but it's okay. I mean, you can't control. I'm glad we got it in. I think it's supposed to be rainy all day. It's good to get it in. Okay, appreciate it.
Thanks.